obviously, people want to hear your reaction to Clapback Thursday, which you got a couple more days to go. But this the Canelo performance over Crawford, you predicted it quickly. You got everything correct. Is Canelo done after this? And if he's not, he has 2 more fights with Turkey Al-Sheikh. What other 2 fights can we see from him?
It's funny because when people ask me, are fighters done or this and that, I can never answer for a fighter if they're done or not, because it's a very personal decision from the fighter, including Canelo, as much as I hate him. Actually, I don't hate, I just don't care for him. But if he wants to fight again or if he doesn't, that's obviously his decision. I have to respect that. So, but obviously, look, again, Crawford just took him to school. That's basically it. That's the bottom line. I mean, Crawford is older than Canelo, so we can't use the excuse that he's older, right? We can't use the excuse that, oh, well, he moved around too much. Well, it's your job to figure him out, right? Just like Chavez would figure out a fighter, just like I would figure out a fighter, just like any real great fighter can figure styles out. That's your job. I think Crawford did a tremendous job. Kudos to him. Sky's the limit for Crawford, and I really don't know where Canelo goes, seriously.
Switching the coin, Crawford, they were talking about going down to 160, maybe hypothetically taking a vacant belt to face Jerron Ennis. They're even talking about going Benavidez, but that's just, Benavidez is a 175 now. But what fights make sense for Crawford at the moment as well?
I seriously feel that when Crawford beat Canelo, right? He beat the top dog. He beat the man, right? Okay, where do you go from there? He's gonna have a very difficult time dealing with the media, with the fans, because any fighter he chooses to fight next is not gonna be good enough, right? Because he already beat the top dog. Mm-hmm. I strongly feel, and I know we're talking about Vergil Ortiz and Erickson Lubin, and I don't like to dream and overthink.
That's why I didn't bring that up.
Plan another fight. But hey, what about if Vergil gets past Lubin? What about Vergil and Crawford at 160? Imagine that. Would be incredible. So there's a good possibility that Crawford will stay at 168. Most likely go down to 160. I don't think he's going to touch 154.